January 27th, 2025. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about the homeless. Now, today I went to Kansas City Zoo and did a walk out there. Got a little bit of exercise in. It's still pretty nippy. But on the way back here, up here by BlueVue, this notorious BlueVue that, I don't know, is not brought in very good people. I'll put it that way. There's a lot of stuff goes on. We have a lot of traffic going up and down. We have a lot of drugs that are moving still up and down East 47th Street South here. And they're running them in backpacks. They're still going up and down 47th Street. But let's get on with this. Up here at BlueVue at the bus stop, there is a person laying on the ground, a couple, three other people watching, looking around all this, and don't know if it was a druggie, don't know if it was a homeless, but there was a Kansas City, Missouri, looked like it's Kansas City, Missouri cop up there. And when I was coming back on 47th Street, there was a ambulance, Kansas City, Missouri ambulance, that was going to pick this person up. Now, we got a lot of problems with drugs out here, and there's still this Independence out here with Gordman's and Toys R Us bunch. Do you not think it's not still going on? It don't matter even if it's snow on the ground, it's still going on. I'm going to show that. I got footage of some things. They're still even crawling down over here, even after they knocked down that restaurant and got rid of everything. They're just going down over that hill. You know, there was like a camp tent site there for a while down there. They had a whole bunch of tents and stuff living where they're still doing it, and they're still living down there. We're going to show that a little bit because I'm going to show this guy, two guys actually, and they run between there and the Gordman's facility building and up Toys R Us. I'm sure I could drive up there right now, and there's cars probably sitting in that parking lot. But let's get on with this. I want to show this real quick. This was around about 11:10 this morning. And we'll show Kansas City and Independence here. Hold on. All right, guys. So I'm coming back from the zoo. That would be eastward bound on East 47th Street here. I don't think they're ever going to get this gas line and stuff put in down here, man. They've been working down here for 6 months on all this stuff. I guess that's what they're doing, or putting in a new water line. I think it's gas, so. But I want to show this up here because this is where the ambulance, I think that's what it was anyway. It said Kansas City, Missouri on it. And it's coming up here, and it's off to the left here at the intersection. You can see this here. Now, this is up here at Sterling. And see KCPD. Yeah, it's an ambulance. And we're going to show this because I want to show this. But the crud's still over here. I mean, Independence still needs to be up here riding it. And they need to be back up there at that 7-Eleven too. Okay, let's see here. Now, what I'm going to show, it's going to be a little bit hard on this end to see, but then I'll show back from the back dash cam. There's Kansas City, Missouri police vehicle sitting over here. There's about 3 or 4 people standing up around this body that's laying on the ground. Now, it's pretty cold, guys. Let's see right now. I guess it's warmed up to about 40, but when I left out here this morning to the zoo, it was still only about 22 degrees. And if that person been laying up there, who knows how long, I'm sure they got a frostbite or whatever else. And like I say, between the ones that get drugged out, pass out, we still got problems at the top of the hill up here at Chrysler and 47th Street too. Yeah, we got some up there that doing those drugs and stuff, and then the other ones, they leave from that house and then they pass out in other different areas and stuff. Still something needs to be looked at. Now, this is the BlueVue Shopping Center. This is Kansas City, Missouri, but Kansas City, Missouri and Independence tie in down here after you go on down the hill a little ways. But I want to show that. I'm going to show a backside of when this ambulance pulled around here. And then I'm going to show what's going on the other end down here, up here by Gordman's, up by where, where the Steak and Shake that they knocked down. They're still doing it, and they're still moving. Look. They need to get these people off the street. They need to get the ones in the mental hospitals or wherever they need to go to help these people if they can't take care of themselves. And the ones that are on drugs, I mean, if they're criminals, if they got convictions or they're looking for them, warrants for their arrest, They need to get them off the streets, guys. But so hold on. All right, guys, there's a great BlueVue shopping center that it seems like there's a lot of traffic. It's still running up and down this street late at night from about midnight to 4 a.m. Oh, yeah, they're being videotaped. We got so much footage of this stuff and all this stuff that goes on over here. It's not even funny. It cannot be denied. Here's a couple, 3 people that was standing over here by this bus stop. Now, they're probably somebody from in and over there by BlueVue, because they didn't look like they had very heavy jackets on, and they sure didn't look like they would be riding the bus. But the person was laying on the ground over here. And like I say, there's a Kansas City, Missouri vehicle. You can't hardly see it right there. And there's the ambulance pulling up over there. Now, I mean, the thing of it is, this stuff could all be avoided if these people would get help here in Kansas City. Oh, well, you know, stuff ain't getting done like they say is getting done. And I mean, that's the problem here. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's still not being done here in Kansas City that they need to get on the ball. And like I say, the drugs are still flowing. I still have some of them that get behind me, the ones that's dealing it and stuff. I see them laughing, man, because they figure they got it made in the shade moving these drugs and everything else. Well, I think some of them, I think they're going to catch. And I think Trump's going to put the hammer down on this stuff a little bit more. But let's get on with showing what else was going on here up the street here down the line. I want to show this too, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, so I'm pulling out on my driveway. And the houses around here have been bought up by a whole bunch, somebody. And there's 10 people living in a lot of these 2-bedroom homes. Some are even parolees. And like I say, some shouldn't even be here because they don't have authorization to be here. Something that, like I say, it needs to be checked out, definitely. But let's go on down the road here. Oh, and they don't like, you know, they don't like, I fly the American flag, United States American flag. I fly the Israeli flag because I feel both stand for freedom. And they don't like that. I've had some around me here say they don't like those flags flying. But we're going to go on down the road here. Well, I'm going to fly those flags. My father fought to keep this country free back in World War II. And all these other bunches here, they're wanting everything to fall. Let's go on down here. Take a look at this. Well, this guy right here, I'm going to enlarge this a little bit. He is actually going to jump over that down the line after I get further on down the road. And then there's another one that walks back and forth that deals drugs and stuff over from like where the Gordman's area is here in Independence, Missouri. Now this is up on 40 Highway. But let's see if I can slow this down. Maybe put it in slow motion. It might help a little bit. See if I can slow this for a second, guys. Okay. Do you guys see this? Because they're still living. Oh, you know, who's checking on these people back down there by the railroad track down here, underneath this bridge? There he is. He's climbing over. But oh, here comes number 2. This guy. Yeah, they move stuff back and forth. Well, doesn't that look good? You mean we can't get somebody over here? It's in the police department, whether it be, maybe even we could get the highway patrol to come down here. Then maybe they could, since it's 40 Highway. See, look at that. And this one, see, they walk back and forth. They're still dealing, guys. Hold on. A little bit different angle right there. I mean, we can't, wouldn't it be a good idea to check these guys walking back and forth across 40 Highway all day long? And this one going over here, jumping over the hill, going down? These aren't just all homeless. They're working to move the drugs here too. So hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. So, stuff still moving here in Kansas City. Drugs still flowing. They need to turn up the heat a little bit more on these people. And they need to be finding out and making them accountable. You know, especially like I say, I don't like the drugs moving up and down the street. They don't need to be moving up anywhere here in Kansas City or Independence. And sure don't like the prostitution, because it all goes hand in hand. And there's a lot of it going on out here. So it looks like Independence, Kansas City, Missouri still got a little bit of work to do. Anyway, guys, I got some other videos coming. I'm going to post a few from the zoo here today, a few animals. I did about a 30-minute walk today. There wasn't hardly nothing out down there, but I did go around to a few of the camels and the goats and the other different things and the llama. So I'll be posting that. So anyway, guys, this is far from over. And like I say, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.